Time burns quietly. Memories turn dust. Names lose weight. Stories lose color. Oaths lose meaning. Promises lose shine. Hearts lose warmth. Faith loses comfort. Love loses voice. Soul loses peace. He rides slowly. Sand follows softly. Horse breathes steady. Wind sings low. Moon hides face. Sky feels heavy. Stars dim quietly. Heart beats proudly. Eyes burn cold. Soul stays strong. He once trusted. He once gave. He once believed. He once dreamed. Now he endures. Now he survives. Now he prays. Now he forgives. Now he watches. Now he waits. Desert never lies. It mirrors truth. It guards scars. It hides tears. It teaches silence. It honors pain. It breathes wisdom. It shelters hearts. It tests loyalty. It remembers betrayal. Fazza stands proud. Eyes on horizon. Heart on fire. Mind on faith. Hands on reins. Soul on edge. Pain on tongue. Grace on face. Truth on heart. Honor on spine. He rides forward, leaving behind past, leaving behind wounds, leaving behind lies, carrying only pride, carrying silent dignity, carrying unseen scars, carrying burning memories, carrying fading hope, carrying endless patience. Moonlight follows him, wind guards him, stars guide him, faith strengthens him. Pain shapes him. Loyalty defines him. Love refines him. Silence crowns him. Destiny awaits him. God knows him. He forgives deeply. He trusts wisely. He speaks rarely. He listens always. He smiles softly. He prays nightly. He dreams faithfully. He rides fearlessly. He stands endlessly. He endures silently. Desert becomes home. Wind becomes friend. Stars become family. Moon becomes witness. Faith becomes armor. Pride becomes fire. Loyalty becomes memory. Love becomes history. Silence becomes power. Pain becomes poetry. Fazza breathes legacy. Heart carries flame. Eyes hold destiny. Soul holds stories. Voice holds storms. Hands hold honor. Steps hold pride. Words hold truth. Spirit holds God. Name holds forever. Night turns silver. Dawn breathes softly. Sky clears gently. Stars fade slow. Wind grows calm. Heart beats steady. Soul feels lighter. Pain becomes lesson. Tears become prayers. Silence becomes teacher. He watches horizon. Sun paints gold. Sand glows softly. Memories rest quiet. Loyalty once broken. Faith now reborn. Pride stands tall. Eyes see truth. Heart finds peace. Soul finds purpose. Fazza walks alone. Not lost, chosen. Not weak, wiser. Not angry, awake. Not fallen, forged. Not forgotten, remembered. Not bitter, strong. Not cold, focused. Not empty, faithful. Not silent, sacred. He forgives quietly. He trusts heaven. He accepts destiny. He honors pain. He blesses past. He guards present. He builds future. He loves deeply. He prays silently. He reigns humbly. Wind calls softly. Desert whispers proudly. Stars bow gently. Moon smiles faintly. God watches closely. Angels write silently. Heart beats proudly. Soul glows eternally. Faith grows stronger. Hope blooms again. He remembers faces, names long gone, voices long silent, eyes once shining. Deserts remember pain, winds whisper betrayal, stars hide truth, nights echo loss, hearts bleed silently, eyes search endlessly, footsteps fade away, promises turn dust, dreams burn slow, faith breaks quietly. Golden dunes witness, silence becomes scream. Time kills trust, echoes haunt mind. Soul feels heavier, tears fall unseen. Hope dies young, pride stays tall. Love turns memory, words lose meaning. Once brothers stood, now strangers walk. Paths divide forever, truth cuts deep. Smile hides sorrow. Eyes hide fire, heart hides wounds, desert hides tears, wind hides names, stars hide history. Fazza rides alone, moon watches him, horse breathes heavy, night grows darker. Memories follow close, dreams chase ghosts, loyalty lies buried, silence becomes friend, heart learns patience. Soul learns solitude. Once trusted souls, now empty shadows. Names fade slow. Stories end unfinished. Oaths mean nothing. Hands grow cold. Eyes grow distant. Hearts grow stone. Wind carries regret. Stars mourn silently. Brotherhood once sacred, now broken dust. Time stole light. Shadows took honor, silence replaced words, pain replaced pride, distance replaced closeness, tears replaced laughter, truth replaced illusion, loneliness replaced loyalty. Crown feels heavy, heart feels empty, eyes feel dry, desert feels endless, horse feels sorrow, moon feels pity, stars feel silence. Wind feels pain, soul feels lost, faith feels fragile. He remembers everything. The smiles once, the oaths sworn, the dreams shared, the rides together. The stars watched, the laughs echoed, the bonds strong. Now ashes remain, now shadows whisper. Desert never forgets. Sand keeps secrets. Wind carries stories. Stars guard pain. Fazza stands tall. Heart still bleeding. Eyes still steady. Soul still faithful. Pain still proud. Silence still loyal. He forgives quietly. He forgets never. He walks forward. Without turning back. Without losing dignity. Without asking pity. Without breaking spirit, without showing weakness, without seeking revenge, without losing honor, love once sacred, now memory faded, truth once light, now darkness grown, time once gentle, now cruel teacher, hearts once golden, now cold stone, loyalty once crown, now broken glass, desert wind sings. Stars softly cry, moon hides tears, night holds heart, silence guards soul, faith keeps flame, pain becomes companion, loneliness becomes teacher, strength becomes prayer, heart becomes legend, morning feels hollow, sunrise brings silence, sky holds grief, wind whispers names, heart walks alone. Eyes still searching, desert still endless, footsteps mark fate, hope fades slowly, dreams stay buried, he remembers dawns, when laughter echoed, when faith breathed, when trust lived, now echoes mock, now stars fade, now silence reigns, now heart mourns, now eyes ache, now pain speaks.